everybody and welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be a new planner haul with some accessories that I purchased for this planner. For those of you who don't know, I am a full-time student, aspiring teacher, and I start student teaching or like a teaching internship this fall. So I wanted to get a planner that I could take with me back and forth to school. I was on the search for a new planner. I really like the horizontal style. So I came across the Simplified planner. Some of you may or may not be familiar with this planner. I sure wasn't. So I watched so many different unboxing videos and reviews, and I really liked, 1, the style of it, 2, the size of it, and 3, the price. I think this is a very affordable, good quality planner. So let's get into this haul. First, I'm going to start off with the planner, and then I'll get into some of these accessories that I use and how I'm going to use this planner for school. So if you guys are interested, just keep on watching. So first of all, it did come in this beautiful box here. So I got the academic weekly edition. So this one does start in August and goes through July 2020. And the cover that I chose is the happy stripe color. And I also got, like I said, the weekly edition because they do have a daily planner, but I personally don't use a daily planner. So like I said, it comes in this beautiful box. I did pick up 1 accessory from the Emily Ley website, which the only reason I picked this up is because I basically got this for free. So I either paid for shipping or paid for this and got free shipping. So I just went ahead and picked this up. This is the bookmark. It's like a magnetic bookmark. It's very flexible, and it has like the happy stripe design on it. And I figured, you know, even if I don't use it in here, I can always use a bookmark anywhere. I like the little design. It comes with 2 little cards here. This is just a kind of quick story behind like the whole Simplified life that Emily Ley created, this like style of planning. And then there's a guide here, which I personally wouldn't follow, but if you're just getting into planning, you need some tips and tricks on how to kind of set up your planner and what to write in your planner, what not to, things like that. This is kind of a nice little guide. So let's go ahead and get into the planner. So this is the planner. I think this said this was like a 6x8 planner size. So perfect for traveling back and forth. But if you're not used to it, let me show you in comparison to the Erin Condren. It's definitely a good bit shorter and a good bit more narrow, which is exactly what I'm looking for. So I'm quickly going to go through this planner just in case, you know, you are interested in it, and I'll give you guys an update on how it's going because I'm not going to start using this planner until August. If you're interested in seeing that, leave me a note in the comment section. So it comes with a sheet of stickers, which personally, I don't know, I'll try to incorporate these, but they're just not my style. I don't really care for doodly type of stickers. That's just my personal style right now. That could change in the future, but it's nice that it has a pocket so that I can use stickers in here if I want to. I'm kind of going to go through this part really quickly because I don't really use a lot of this stuff at the beginning of the planner, but process of simplifying. It has a year overview up until July of 2020. I really like this because this is something I'm constantly looking up, but most planners have these marked like in the actual monthly spread. And then you have kind of like a preparing to use your new planner, preparing for the new year, ideas and routines for healthy habits, a kind of weekly routine, which honestly I would use this for my school schedule for the fall. Like I'd split it in 2 and put one for the fall and one for the springtime. Simplicity challenge, which is interesting. I kind of like this, a yearly bucket list. I would use this as kind of like a travel list, like where I want to travel. A few notes pages here, which is nice. You get a few notes pages before you get your monthly spread. So this is what the monthly spread looks like. You know, pretty standard month before, month after, notes section, which I actually use my notes section, and then a very clean Actually, they don't have the holidays marked in here, which I kind of prefer because I don't, celebrate every holiday. and I don't like having to white out the holidays I don't celebrate. I'd rather just put them in if I do. So then we start with the weekly spread, and it's color coded. So every Monday is a navy like color. Tuesday is the same color throughout the entire year, so on and so forth, which I like. So you have a section here to just kind of, you know, write down whatever you want, and then kind of a list section for every day. I really like this because I really only mark appointments or anything else that's kind of going on during the day, like if I have a meeting or presentation or whatever the case may be. And then I use checklists because this is going to be my academic planner. I may put YouTube in here, but for the most part, this is going to be academic planner. So I love that it has checklists because especially next semester, I'm going to have a lot of assignments, a lot of lesson planning. So this is kind of going to be perfect for me. The only thing I don't like is that the weekend is very, very small, but that's kind of typical in the horizontal planners. And for like a week on 2 pages, the weekend is typically smaller. And then this right here, the Sunday prep, I wish this was left blank, the same as Saturday, because I don't really do these 4 tasks for my weekly prep. I do a Sunday prep, but these are not the 4 things that I do. So every week is the same, and then you go into the next month, and these little tabs are laminated, which is really nice because it's not going to tear up as easily, and I like that the tabs don't stick out of the planner. So I don't know how to call that, where it's like cut into the planner. And forgot to mention is these little corner protectors here. I really appreciate that because, like I said, I'm going to be taking this in and out of my backpack. I don't want to worry about this getting torn up. I'm sure it's going to have a normal wear and tear. And then another thing I didn't want to mention is that it does lay completely flat. It has like a special binding that is made for this planner to lay flat no matter what section you open it up to. So that's kind of nice. And then it has 1 string here, which I'm not sure if I would use this to mark what month I'm in, on the bookmark to mark my week, but I'm kind of glad that I picked up this bookmark. And then the planner continues the same until July. And then it comes with a whole bunch of note pages. I want to say it's like 20 something note pages, as you guys can see here, which I really, really appreciate because I'm constantly making lists, taking down random notes, having to remember things in my school planner, and I really like that. So the last thing is it has no pocket on the back, but that's really easy. You just kind of can stick on like one of those adhesive pockets in here and you're good to go. And that is it. That is the Simplified academic planner in the weekly edition, and I'm so excited about starting to use this planner. Now, I do want to talk about how I'm going to use this planner just a little bit as I haul some of these items. So at first I was going to do like a pen only planner. Typically that's what I've done with my academic planners, and highlighters. So I thought it was time to buy a new set of highlighters. So I went ahead and purchased the Mildliner set because I've heard so many good things about these. This is the 15 count one. I purchased this off of Amazon. They're relatively inexpensive, and I like that they are dual tip highlighters. I do plan on color coding for each one of my classes. That system has worked for me in the past. And then I picked up some stickers from Planner Kate because she has some accessories for the Simplified daily, but some of those daily stickers actually do fit in the weekly. I went ahead and looked at the dimensions of the daily stickers that a Planner Kate had, and they seem to fit for the most part in the weekly spreads. So first things first, you always get a Planner Kate card and then a code. Thank you so much, 15. I use Happy Place 20 for 20% off. And then you get freebies. You always get 5 in every order. You have her Planner Kate logo here. I have some dual tone labels. I love those. You have some, I'd call these like not quite half boxes. I think these are like a third. I think these are a little bit smaller than a half box, but I haven't actually gotten these yet. These are like the little polka dots. I've seen lots of people get these, but I haven't received any, and I'm excited to try those out. This is kind of perfect because I don't know if you guys can see, this is one of the things I got, and I already have a few of these. So my plan is to use these up before I get started on this full sheet here. Of these little dots, and then I'm probably going to pass this along because I have several of them already, but they're like I think this is the Dorky Doodle collaboration, correct me if I'm wrong. And then I have these arrows, which I've used up several of these already. I'm kind of glad that I got another one because I just used my last one of those that I had in my little sample stock. So then I picked up these dots, and again, the system I plan on using is for I'm going to be using a color coding system, and these are actually in the Simplified planner colors in the happy stripes. So every day of it has all the colors for every day of the week: Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And I kind of like that. I like that it's going to match the colors that I'm already in my planner, which is why I picked up a full sheet of these if I don't have those colors already in like these little samplers here. So have this, and that was sheet S659. Then I picked up this. This is actually intended for the monthly section. These boxes will actually fit perfectly in a little monthly section here. And again, I kind of like that they are the colors of the Happy Planner. So I picked these up, and this is in sheet S493. Then I picked up this sheet here, which these are intended to cover up this weekly prep section. Now these were designed for the these are designed for the daily. So this is sheet S496. She actually just came out with like a striped version, which I've already placed an order for the striped version of these. But as you can see, they fit perfectly. I measured it out. They fit perfectly in this little weekly prep, or this Sunday prep section. So this is if you want to cover that up and kind of create your own Sunday prep. So I picked up one of those just to kind of test it out to see if I liked it. And then the last thing I picked up are these monthly kits. Now these are her old format. Keep that in mind. So she discontinued the B6 size, first of all. So, but these actually fit the monthly spread. They are a little bit more narrow than the width of the box, but I honestly don't mind that. So I do plan on using my already existing collection of B6 labels that I have, but these will actually fit kind of across the top of this month area. So I figured I could use this if I wanted to cover this up. And then this notes thing is actually the perfect length to cover up the notes section, and it actually has more lines than the current notes section. So I went ahead and picked this up. I like the amount of labels that it has. It has a few icons. The script is small enough. Will it actually fit in here? Again, these were the old B6, so they were like the K lettering of all of her old monthly kits. So I picked up the August one, which is kit 82K. If I'm not mistaken, these are still on her website. So I picked up August, I picked up September, and then I picked up October. So I'll let you guys know how that goes. But yeah, that is my Simplified planner kind of first impressions and haul with some Planner Kate stickers, some Mildliners here. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please give me a thumbs up if you do. Also, don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. I currently post 3 times a week on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, and hopefully I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.